are not qualified for this job. Don't clap at that. Don't clap. Don't clap. Don't clap. Don't clap. Don't clap. Shit. You're clapping because I am. And that's why medical experts around the country are sounding the...
It all started with a single offhand remark that burst into an explosion of rumors. John Stewart, the sharp-tongued commentator known for tearing into high-profile figures, supposedly unmasked Elon Musk on live television.
Son of a bitch! You really want to make sure the people in the back see it, I guess.
The mere whisper of that confrontation sent the internet into a frenzy. Were these rumors real or just another wave of gossip swirling around two colossal personalities?
So they wanted to baby-proof so this is... Anyway.
No one could say for certain, but that didn't stop the speculation from spreading like wildfire. The idea of John Stewart standing toe-to-toe with the billionaire and ripping apart carefully guarded secrets was too tantalizing to ignore. People around the world started asking, what could have possibly provoked Stewart to turn on Musk with such ferocity? Some said John Stewart discovered a hidden agenda, something so outrageous and manipulative that he felt compelled to confront it in the most public way possible.
Out here, I'd made a bit of a critique of Elon Musk and the Doge program. Let me reset the scene. As you can see, I am fully healed. Oh, we see, this is what caused all the commotion. They glued it back together. Where?
Others insisted it was a long brewing rivalry destined to erupt sooner or later, especially given each man's penchant for stirring the pot whenever the cameras were rolling. The story was irresistible. An outspoken TV host allegedly blindsiding a tech titan.
You just be a normal billionaire and co-host Shark Tank or run an NBA team into the ground. Now, I'm not saying there's not some cuts.
Shining a spotlight on cunning strategies that Elon Musk would have preferred to keep behind closed doors. Viewers claimed they had never seen Stewart so unrelentingly bold. The entire studio was said to be in stunned silence as he leveled one direct accusation after another. He didn't mince words. If these rumors are to be believed, Stewart charged. Musk with pulling strings in the background, strong-arming certain industry bigwigs, and playing the media like a fiddle. The glimmer of shock on Musk's face, captured in a few rumored snapshots, became fodder for countless online debates. Could the unstoppable Elon Musk have finally met his match in the form of John Stewart, who was more than willing to dig?
About Doge, after the show, Governor Musk tweeted, or X'd, I guess, that he would like to come on here and talk to me.
Of what many hoped would be a set of truly scandalous revelations. We may never know exactly what triggered Stewart's alleged tirade, but the rumor mill was instantly unstoppable. Online forums dedicated entire threads to hashing out possible motives, secret tip-offs, or personal grudges. Musk defenders rushed forward to paint Stewart as a glory-seeking talk show has-been, while Stewart supporters eagerly awaited any sign of the rumored receipts that might prove Elon Musk was, in fact, orchestrating manipulative behind-the-scenes deals. The stage was set. Two big personalities were seemingly locked in a battle of wit and willpower, and everyone wanted a ringside seat.
Basically, putting this guy in charge of America's vaccines is like making Elon Musk a Walmart greeter. Honestly, I'm going to tell RFK Jr. the same thing I tell myself every morning before I host The Daily Show. You are not qualified for this job.
As the swirling speculation picked up steam, the atmosphere around Elon Musk grew more electric by the day. Skeptical voices asked, what if there's a perfectly harmless explanation? What if this is just clickbait hype? But curiosity overpowered doubt. People wanted to believe John Stewart had uncovered something so big, so scandalous, that the entire world needed to know. Headlines screamed about a meltdown on live TV, top secret evidence, and an alleged meltdown behind the scenes that only made the conversation more heated. This script dives into the heart of those rumors, examining each layer of the story with an unapologetically dramatic lens. By the end, you'll be left wondering just how close we've come to the real truth, and whether Elon Musk might be the cunning puppeteer some claim him to be. The spark that supposedly lit the fuse was a sequence of hushed exchanges in the days leading up to the taping. Staffers on the set were rumored to have witnessed an unsettling tension enveloping the production. One alleged witness claimed to have overheard a frantic phone call behind a barely cracked door. John Stewart sounding furious over something. Oh, he just found out, something that compelled him to confront the billionaire directly. That snippet of conversation spread among the crew like lightning, fueling whispers that a much bigger storm was about to break. Others described an air of restlessness around Elon Musk himself. He appeared distracted, stepping away to make phone calls in a curt, almost panicked tone, if the rumors are to be believed. One version of events suggests he was on the line with an aide, fuming about a data leak that he feared Stewart might have gotten a hold of. The most colorful accounts claim Musk even threatened to walk out unless the interview was tightly controlled. Whether that's real or not, the tension was enough to feed an army of rumor mongers who insisted something monumental was being hidden behind all the forced smiles. Meanwhile, John Stewart's team was said to be oddly tight-lipped, refusing to answer even the smallest questions about what topics he planned to address. The usual pre-show banter was eerily absent. Instead, there were suggestions of closed-door strategy sessions, a flurry of last-minute notes, and an air of rebellious confidence that made those in the know grin ever so slightly. If these tales hold water, Stewart was like a boxer entering the ring, waiting for the bell so he could spring his biggest surprise right in front of the world. Ordinarily, a big-name guest like Elon Musk would relish the spotlight, but the rumored gloom swirling around him set tongues wagging. Had he finally agreed to an interview that was spiraling out of his control? Or was it all a carefully orchestrated drama meant to spike ratings? Viewers were left to wonder if they were being treated to a genuine meltdown or a manufactured confrontation. Either way, the undercurrent was mesmerizing. People love a spectacle, and signs pointed to an unforgettable showdown. And then the day arrived. Cameras were set to roll, the audience was primed, and hush fell across the set. Outside, the media waited with bated breath for any snippet of intel. It was only a matter of time before everything boiled over. The simmering tension that began in those whispers and phone calls was about to erupt into the full-blown chaos we'd all been promised. Or so the rumors suggested. Yet no one, not even those with front-row seats, seemed to anticipate just how heated this face-off might become. They were about to find out. When the show kicked off, the initial moments appeared surprisingly cordial. John Stewart welcomed Elon Musk with a polite handshake, and viewers assumed perhaps the alleged meltdown had been exaggerated. But then Stewart unleashed his opening line, a razor-sharp question about Musk's rumored ambitions to monopolize entire sectors of modern technology, from space travel to social media influence. Instantly, the atmosphere changed. That's when people claim Elon Musk froze, blinking in a rare moment of visible unease before attempting a quick, dismissive laugh. However, Stewart wasn't about to let him off the hook. If rumors are accurate, Stewart leaned in, lowered his voice, and said something to the effect of, "We've all seen the headlines, but do you really expect us to believe there isn't a personal game plan behind these so-called innovations?" The crowd, according to these reports, went silent. The legend of Stewart's brutal wit had preceded him, yet no one realized just how direct he would be. Without missing a beat, he hammered Musk with follow-up inquiries that sounded less like questions and more like accusations. Terms like entitled, manipulative, and outrageous got tossed around with a flourish. Observers described Musk's expression shifting from forced calm to barely contained frustration. The tension was palpable enough to draw audible gasps. The narrative forming online is that Stewart, having done his homework, was prepared to skewer Musk. He laid out bits of evidence. Some say it was confidential emails or unnamed insider accounts, hinting that Musk might be orchestrating more than just business expansions. According to these swirling stories, Stewart suggested that Musk's aim was an iron grip over public discourse, shaping not just the tech industry, but the very heart of modern conversation. Viewers reported that at one point, Musk tried to laugh it off, claiming Stewart was sensationalizing. But the more Musk attempted to dodge, the more Stewart pressed. A rumored highlight, Stewart telling Musk straight to his face that the public is waking up to his under-the-table power plays. The crowd, nearly breathless, leaned in for Musk's comeback. That's when the mogul reportedly snapped back. with a sharp retort accusing Stewart of grandstanding for ratings. Right there, the rumored meltdown took shape. Insiders claim producers were giving frantic hand signals off stage, uncertain whether to cut to commercial or let the fireworks continue. Stewart, apparently fearless, pressed harder, reading out what some have labeled secret talking points that Musk had allegedly distributed to loyal associates. Musk's reaction, if the rumors hold, was a mixture of shock and seething anger. And that was merely the beginning. What started as a tense exchange devolved into an all-out verbal clash in front of a stunned audience that didn't know whether to cheer or hold its collective breath. The real bombshell was yet to come, or so the rumor mill insists. Because once Musk realized Stewart wasn't bluffing about having more evidence, the dynamic shifted. Suddenly, it seemed like Musk was the one on the defensive, no longer the confident visionary, but a cornered figure fighting to protect his carefully cultivated public persona. Even longtime fans of Musk found themselves whispering, could these allegations be real? Has he been playing us all along? But Stewart refused to slow down. And if there's one takeaway from this swirling maelstrom of allegations and denials, it's that public icons, no matter how revered, can be unmasked when least expected. As long as that possibility exists, the audience will keep tuning in, waiting for the next bombshell to drop.